9 years ago, three brothers decided that they would start a podcast, not with the intent of becoming famous, but instead to help keep in touch and entertain each other. Little did they know, this podcast would lead to many laurels, many podcasts, and many discussions of horses. Like the Chilean miners emerging from the depths, these brothers return each week to bring much joy and humor to their audience. These brothers are your oldest brother, Justin McElroy, aka Root Beer Surge, aka Bean Boy. Your middleest brother, your boy Travis McElroy, aka RC Josta. And your dungeon master, your best friend, and the banana vor boy himself, your youngest brother, 30 under 30 media luminary, Griffin McElroy. Today, I'll explain just how and why these brothers are such good boys, through their creative storytelling, ridiculous comedy, and focused content creation. First, let's talk about Taz. Taz, short for the Adventure Zone, is an actual play podcast in which these McElroy three and their father Clint play tabletop role-playing games. The first two series, or arcs, were run by Griffin, and the current ongoing arc is being run by Travis. Each of these arcs had a fantasy feel in insanely in-depth worlds. Each player had a deep, flawed character, and each season made me cry more than a podcast about a family rolling dice had any right to do. They had inspired an innumerable number of listeners to create art and music and to dress as their favorite characters set from the show, just like Justin's first character, Taco, from TV. Now, going back to the start, these brothers became champions of comedic podcasts with MBMBaM. MBMBaM, short for My Brother and Me, is, as Justin describes it at the beginning of every episode, an advice show for the modern era. The brothers take questions from viewers and Yahoo Answers and turn them alchemy-like into great wisdom and, more often than not, great goofs. Every question answered devolves into discussions about ridiculous topics like glass sharks, singer-songwriter Jimmy Buffett, and wizard swears. A few of these off-topic rants have borne unexpected fruit. For example, their numerous discussions on Jimmy Buffett were brought to the singer's attention, resulting in them meeting the singer and being allowed to record at the red carpet at the opening of Buffett's play, Margaritaville, where they quickly questioned multiple celebrities about their underwater fears and were even berated by TV's Al Roker, who they had previously recorded a mildly inappropriate bit about. MBMBaM and Taz are by far the only content these boys have created. Each of the brothers have made numerous podcasts, including Till Death Do Us Blart, where the brothers and friends watch Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 every Thanksgiving for the rest of eternity. And the McElroy brothers will be in Trolls 2, the story of how the brothers peer-pressured their agent into getting them into Trolls World Tour. They all also do podcasts with their wives, like Griffin and Rachel's Wonderful, Travis and Teresa Schmanners, and Sydney and Justin's Sawbones. Podcasts are not all they do, however. Griffin and Justin created the video game review site Polygon, and the brothers also turned MBMBaM into a short TV show, currently streaming on Verve. They've also started working in the comics industry, adapting Taz into a series of graphic novels, and even working on Marvel's War of the Realms. So now you know what's so good about these good boys. And even though the brothers didn't know how big their Ding Dong podcast would become, now that they're here, they use their platform to promote humor and kindness in their viewers. And remember, like Griffin always likes to say, nobody's perfect. Great job.